You are listening to Larry Conners, USA.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
This is Larry Conners USA. Larry Conners USA.
I don't think there's any doubt that it was politicized early. It was politicized early. I don't think there's any doubt that much of it was politicized because people wanted to criticize the Trump administration. I remember in the early days of this pandemic, Speaker of the House Pelosi going to Chinatown and saying in San Francisco and making it a point of saying, I feel safe. Obviously, this didn't start in Chinatown, San Francisco. No one in San Francisco is responsible for this. No one ever said they were.
Yeah.
This is not about the anti-Chinese people. They're the first victims of this pandemic.
Senator Marco Rubio, Republican, Florida. This is June 2nd, 2021. Senator Rubio addressing the point about how politics came together with Dr. Fake and Big Tech, all to destroy Trump, and the American public also suffering in the process. We just were not getting the truth, neither from Dr. Fauci, nor the World Health Organization, nor China. China, I understand. I know China's going to lie to us. Apparently, Fauci doesn't really believe it, as we witnessed the other day as he was grilled by Louisiana Republican Senator Kennedy asking, you don't think the Chinese would lie to you? What? Come on. Well, the Washington Post has exposed numerous emails between Fauci and Chinese scientists or Chinese communists, let's just put it that way, and between local U.S. scientists and politicians and big tech. All of these emails exposed under a Freedom of Information Act. We're going to be breaking down a lot of that for you as we go through the next 2 hours. In the meantime, we've had another hacking. We saw it happening yesterday, didn't have all the details. Now we know it's JBS, one of the major meat plant companies in the U.S. They say they're going to be back online maybe by later today. They might be at this point, but someone got in their system and hacked it. Now, there goes the food supply, a major source of food supply. And let me put it that way. If you're a vegetarian, you could care less, right? You think vegetarians might have hacked into it? I don't think so. I think it's going to be the same track, and everything indicates it is, as we saw with the Colonial Pipeline hacking, right back to Russia in that area and hackers inside Russia. You think they're acting with or without state sponsorship? Do you think Biden will raise that issue again with Putin when he meets him later this month? Do you think he'll press him on it? Beto O'Rourke coming forward, former candidate to be president. And in the beginning, he was a flashing star. Everybody that this guy's got it. This guy's got it. He's saying right now America's future is at stake. Here's a Democrat worried about the future of America. He's really worried about the federal election law that he thinks needs to be passed in Congress quickly, in the Senate, and for the Senate and Biden to get it done. He says it's do or die time. I think we can rest. We can rest. We don't have to worry. Well, we shouldn't. But I think Biden's done something I think would help us out. He appointed VP Harris to kind of oversee and do this. If she does this job as well as she has failed to do, dealing with the border crisis, 70-plus days and not even a news conference on it, I don't think we have to worry. But let's still keep a close eye on it. President Biden was in Tulsa yesterday, as we told you he would be, regarding the Tulsa massacre. 300 black plus American citizens killed by a mob. He makes a point trying to make unity, but he finds a way to divide us as he does it. Florida Governor DeSantis under threats, NCAA, corporations, because they passed a bill restricting girls' sports to girls and restricting boys to boys. He said, I get all these threats all the time, and our state does. We believe that girls should be able to compete against girls, boys against boys, so therefore we are enacting our non-transgender sports bill in Florida. said we're standing firm. He said they're going to make all these threats. The NCAA says if you do this, we won't give you any events in the future. Governor DeSantis says, to hell with your events. We got a lot to cover over the next 2 hours. Let your friends and family and even enemies know we're on the air. Lock and load. Ready on the right.
You can email Larry at LarryConnersUSA@gmail.com. LarryConnersUSA@gmail.com.